Hi Leo, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. So Leo, what I was getting was feeling more yourself, not overjoyed and ecstatic, but feeling more yourself. So maybe isolated, maybe you're not around friends and family, might be locked down, whatever in your area, because of normally when you're isolated, you feel more yourself. Um, but there's something about having the strength to do something. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's like, I think it's the strength to be more of yourself. Generally, the tarot image readings I do, there's an element, well, mainly, excuse me, mainly there's an element about being in your truth. You're wearing a mask. So I feel this is about, maybe you're feeling like, I just wish I could be like how I am now. Like you're speaking like this, and then when someone comes to, hi, how are you? And you switch. There's something, I don't know if that's you or your person, or it could be both of you. Well, your person reflects to you that mask of you're not being your self. Your person could say you're two-faced. And you're like, oh, I'm not two-faced, but that's the kind of thing. Oh, let me see what the cards say. They want these straight away. I do a big pre-shuffle. So, Leah, I have a Facebook group. The cards have come out already. I'll see if I get a tarot reading, but I'm making programs. I do not stall. I'm behind. I get behind on stuff when I'm creating programs. Obviously, extra additional work. But I do post extra things on there, and not to worry, because there's far more than me just in mission. So every one of us who's in mission collaborates and goes onto that the Facebook group. We answer your questions, so you get extra readings, posts, all sorts, and you can see how people are progressing, say that you're stuck, all sorts of things. This is just like television, watching. So join, the links below. You're welcome to join. It's free, isn't it? Facebook's free. It's just a private group. Okay, so because I don't want anyone there. I only want people who's serious. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. Matey, Knight of Swords been out a lot. So it's interesting. What's that about? Oh, okay. I had to look at the bigger picture. Okay, I'll be honest. What I'm getting straight, well, not straight, but anyway, there's something like you're doing, and I'll say this is Queen of Wands isn't here though, but it's something to do with which isn't. Okay. So it might be something like counselling. You might be a counsellor or a nurse, because normally when I say it's a 3D job, spiritual job, I normally say acupuncture, Reiki, tarot, yoga, meditation, that kind of thing. But I feel you're doing something, Ten of Pentacles, which is kind of, you can say, oh, well, it's still spiritual. See, a doctor, I'm helping people, a nurse, a carer in a care home, something like that. And Four of Wands, and it's like you think it's to do with your path, right? But like I said, when you that energy at the beginning, when you feel by yourself, it's like, oh, getting the strength to come away from this. So it's two-faced. And two-faced doesn't mean necessarily you're horrible, but you're doing something that isn't you. It's not aligned with you. So I think when you're by yourself and you ask yourself the question, if you do at all, you're uneasy, but you're yourself. But then you go to work, you're not yourself. Something like that with here. And like I said, it's like the Leo, and this is a Leo reading, is a strength card. And Leo has got the Lion and the Empress here to nurture yourself. This is about nurturing who you really are or on this path, not the 3D job thinking that is supposed to be it. This could be even like astrology. I don't think it's tarot, but it could be like astrology you do on the side, because you can't really make anything from astrology, can you? Not these days, unless you're doing tarot readings. But I don't feel Could be tarot reading, but I'm just saying, there's some job you're doing here which I feel your person reflects to you back at the job. Like, why do you do it? You don't even like it, or something like that. Something like that. Let me see what this one, because he's been really important lately. The Knight of Swords. Yep, you're not seeing it. That's what your person's reflecting something about your work or whatever home situation that you're not seeing. You're feeling it, but you're not seeing it. And it's connected with your path. I keep getting, when you're by yourself, you'll know what this is. You'll tap in and you'll be like, yeah, okay, I know what this is. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like you have to separate you have to pull back and see that you're not in your truth. You could have started this career years ago. And just because now you're in it 10 years and it's like, oh, well, people know me, I'm established, my money's good, 10 of Pentacles, the family know me as this. There's something here you've got to pull back. Because it's underneath. So this reading could be like your challenge. Twin Flame's always got some kind of challenge. Lightworkers always got a challenge. I say those that are successful that are out there, they don't come to me because their challenge is... One sec. Sorry about that. Quite not. Okay, so this is about, yeah, you getting... yeah, there's something about Nine of Cups here. You feel that it's... Nine of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles is your happiness, this job, connected with family. You could have like raised your family from the job, or money's good or something like that, but you're missing the one cup, and that's your person teaching you, right? You're really emotionally connected to me. You got a massive pull to me. You're really in love with me, right? That's what you need to do, and follow your own. Stop following the family stuff. Stop following the money. There's something like that. It's like, that's your challenge. That's what I was saying before, you not. That's your challenge, is to... Oh, that's what I was saying. People don't come to me who's got a channel, who's a successful speaker, because they have to come out their ego of leaving something they built to say, oh, okay, now I'm doing this. I do that all the time. People come in and out of mission. Joey come in, now he's gone back again. I had to get rid of him again. But that's part of life. A master teacher takes on challenges, right? And it's not really a challenge. It's just showing people this planet has negative. People try to avoid it. No, there's no point getting angry. There's no point facing things. I'm like, you have to. This planet has a polarity of negative and positive, not for you to avoid it and say, I don't want to go near the negative, which is the spiritual bullshit leaders. You have to see it to release it, then get into the positive. So there's something might be like that. But like I said, the spiritual leaders don't come to me because they either A, have to go, listen, yeah, what I'm doing is just talking as a spiritual leader isn't doing enough, right? They have to come out their ego and admit that. And two, if they have programs, how can they come into this community and say, listen, I want to sell Sophia's programs, but you lot ain't allowed to sell mine? There's something, I don't think this is you, but there's something like that with you, which you have to come out of your ego and say, okay, listen, you lot might have known me as a great doctor, and or you know, this is like loads of money, but I need to, it ain't me. You're always going to be, the happiness is there. This is like, money doesn't buy you happiness. You've got the money, but it's your person. That one cup is Nine of Cups, right? This is like those rich that are depressed, those rich that kill themselves. That I'm not saying there's someone who could be really abundantly rich, but that's this scenario here. Pretense of being happy. The Knight of Swords is this is part of your core path, your course in life, to teach others, listen, money don't buy you happiness. You have to really love yourself and go to what your wishes and desires is. Or even if you say, yeah, you can change your mind, but it's definitely connected with family, something like that. And like this is about like loving you, how you was brought up. You was brought up with you could have been brought up with spoilt, or people just look at you as, you know, you're so amazing and a mummy's boy and mummy's girl, something like that. And it's like you're going to dash that illusion, right, of, well, actually, it ain't really me. This is what I'm really like. Could be that as well. The judgment, like I said, is to wake you up to what your person is mirroring to you. If you don't know what that is, book me. I will tell you. That's why I ask for images of your person. Not to say, oh, yes, this is your twin flame. They're so amazing. When you have blocks, I'm like, okay, let me go to your person, because they open up your blocks. Right? I read it from them, what they're here to teach you. That's what I do with their image. So this is about you waking up and look at, it's definitely something your person is showing you here, right? And this, like I said, is Knight of Swords is quick. This, you listen, get your family together. Listen, I'm not doing a doctor's job anymore, right? It's quick, but the delay is you, right? Because you don't, it's definitely about your foundation. And it's interesting because it's like, it doesn't have to crumble. The tower's not here. But this foundation you created, you're keeping it thinking you're happy. And it's like once you do it, it's a quick turnaround to love yourself. And it's like they might understand it, or it's not as dramatic with the tower of what you think it will be. But you're keeping this going. That's what I feel with this reading. It's like waking you up to get into the masculine to make the changes. So let's see what your person's doing. I mean, he or she's here mirroring to you. Go towards the light, what you're enlightened, whatever to do, and come away from this pretending you're something else. Oh, wow. Loads of cards. I made the wrong choice. Oh, what did I say? The job. So your person could be over there with someone else, right? This job is the wrong choice. Finances are a factor. So you could be rich, they could be skint, something like that. But like I said, finances. There's something here with the money which you're bothered about, or blah, 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 blah. 10 of Pentacles, the first card. I constantly, oh, that's a nice little sideline. I constantly look at your pictures and messages. And when we first met, I knew you was the one. So that could be it. Your person come into your reality completely different. You knew they are the one. They're different from your family and stuff like that. They don't fit in. There's something, and it's like, because you're supposed to do different. What happens is you meet someone who's different and you try to, oh, come into my life. And it's like, no, they teach you to go towards what their life is, free, not this 10 of Pentacles and all this kind of thing, right? So if you want to know more, book me for image reading, or go straight into image reading. Ain't enough, right? Counseling is needed. I'm just putting that out there. That's the start, but counseling is needed. And that's for everyone, not just this reading, everybody. I had counseling myself, right? So I'm out. Speak to you later.